A Terre Haute police sergeant is on administrative duty assignment tonight while the department evaluates his conduct. It started with a viral video a person posted on Twitter a little more than 24 hours ago. We want to warn you, some video in this story may be hard to watch. The minute-and-a-half-long clip shows an officer kicking a dog on a porch. The Twitter user said it started with a burglary, but the police department is explaining a different situation. As we told you at 5 o'clock, the department says officers first responded to a call about an animal complaint. Now, new for you tonight at 6, News 10's Portia Williams has the call to 911 that sparked the situation. She's live in our newsroom with more.
I spoke with Vigo County Prosecutor Terry Modisette today. His office reviewed the evidence in this situation, including that dispatch call.
This dog gets out all the time. He literally terrorizes this neighborhood.
A concerned neighbor called the police about a reportedly aggressive white pit bull in her neighborhood. The call came from someone on Ohio Street in Terre Haute Monday evening.
He attacked the mailman. He crossed the street and had my 80-some-year-old neighbor cornered him outside of her house.
The caller told dispatchers this wasn't the first time police dealt with an animal complaint at the address. The police department says in May 2020, officers took a report that a white pit bull bit a girl at the same address. The Twitter user shared the video that's now viral of an officer kicking the dog. It's around a minute-and-a-half long. The Terre Haute Police Department released body camera footage from the two officers who responded. That footage in its entirety is about an hour and a half long.
Get away from me! Get away! Get away from me!
It's all part of the evidence the Vigo County Prosecutor's Office reviewed. Prosecutor Terry Modisette says under Indiana law, there's no crime committed in this case by the officer.
You know, you have to, when you view this, you have to look at it, I mean, as far as whether or not someone was intentionally abusing an animal or whether they were doing it to protect themselves and or protect others that they were afraid the animal could harm.
The Terre Haute Police Department says officers were called back to the house later that same day. The resident reported someone may have gotten into the house, which is how the dogs could have gotten out. Reporting in the newsroom, Portia Williams, News 10.
Now, the department says a resident of the house has declined to make a complaint to police. We also want to note that the police department is not releasing the name of the officer involved at this time. But again, he has been put on what's called administrative duty assignment.